We are live. Hey, folks, how's everybody doing on this Tuesday, this little bit cool Tuesday here again in Toronto? We had a really warm day yesterday, and we're back to the cooler temperatures, so hopefully it's better where you all are. And before I get going here and reveal the mystery guest, let me just say hello to the people in the chat. And yeah, let me know if you can hear me, folks. We got, hey, buddy, Bruce is in the house. How are you, my friend? Mr. Jason Wade, glad to see you back, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Ben Coombs is in here. Welcome. Joe Hervey 84, how you doing? Dave R's Guitars, house hunting in Arizona. Or I think you found a house, right? Now you're just having it checked out? That's awesome. Congratulations, Dave R. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? R2R3. The Shredmeister, how are you, man? Let's see, am I catching everyone? I think I got... Todd Flowers is here. Welcome, Todd. How are you, man? Frank Corcoran, how's it going? Okay, I think I am caught up and I've got everyone. Uh-oh. I just saw the name. Got to do the shout out. You ready? On a count of three, here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Quinn! Hey, buddy, how are you? Marsman is in here. Gussie Wells is in here. Wow, everybody just jumped in. Gap Lover, how are you? Dry Heat. How's it going? Oh, man, everybody's popping in. Eric is here. Eric, the greenhouse looks great, man. Daniel Horsley, how are you? JJK, how are you, man? Nice to see you in here. Awesome. Janice is here. Okay, I think I'm caught up, and I think I caught everyone. Okay, so is everybody ready for the mystery guest? So for the first time on this or any other live stream, let me introduce to you, due to popular demand, because people have been asking for a while to have her on, and there's my dog. Yes, it's my dog, Pepper, is the mystery guest. No, I'm kidding. The mystery guest... It's Mrs. Hack. Say hello, Mrs. Hack.
Hey, y'all.
Can everybody hear her all right? Can you hear me all right? Let me know if you can hear us, folks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Got to do cheers with my hat cup.
Oy.
So, yeah, it's Queen Bee, exactly. Michael B. Hey, buddy, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you, man? James Severin is here. How's it going? So, as most of you know, Mrs. Hack and Mr. Hack play together. Audio's fine. Thank you. We need Nocturnal the banner again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, yeah, so we do play in a band together, and that band is called Rebel Charm. And I got a lot of like rehearsal stuff, and I think I got some live stuff up on the channel if you want to check that out on my playlist of live music. And Gary Holt, welcome. You can hear fine. Thank you. Russ Markhart, welcome. BC Rich 581, how are you? Sounds fine. Thanks, man. So yeah, so I was gonna do kind of an interview thing with her. I kind of already know the answers, but or some of them anyway. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, yeah, we play in a band, Rebel Charm, together, and my wife is a singer and also a keyboard player. Although she doesn't really do that anymore, but she used to play keyboards. So I'll just turn it over to her. So here's the questions that I ask when I have guests on. Okay. Usually the first one is, so what got you interested in music? What was the band, the artist, or the song that got you interested in playing?
Silly enough, I think the person that got me involved in music was Mr. Tom Jones.
There you go.
At the age of 2. I used to sing Delilah for my mom as I'm crying to sleep. So that's how I started up singing. And then eventually, I think when I became 6, I actually started showing some interest in keyboards. So they put me into class. and started learning that for about 3 years. And then I was self-taught after that and played for many, many years. So band-wise right now, or at the time, I think my go-to would be Heart. Who else was there? Mariah Carey, as silly as it sounds, but she had great vocals, great pipes. Whitney Houston, anybody, one of those powerhouses for me were the best singers.
Were you in a like Celine Dion?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to pump these down a bit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So keyboards. Did you go for lessons for that, or did you go for vocal lessons?
No vocal lessons. I went for keyboards for 3 years. I passed all my classes aside from one, and I never will forget the one time I failed grade 4 class, as you would put it.
This is music class.
Music class, yeah. And when I found out, I had to find the. Oh my God! I had to find the report card, if you will, and hide it from my parents, because if they ever found out that I did not pass, there would be a lot of hell to pay.
Lights out for Mrs. Hack.
Yeah. Considering I was supposed to be on there every day for 2.5 hours. So.
Yeah. If anyone's got any questions for Mrs. Hack or Hack, please tag us so I can see them. And a few more people popped in here, and I want to say hello to Brian Cote. Hello to Josh Garcia. How are you? Gary Holt, if I haven't said hello, hello. James Severin, if I haven't said hello, hello. Showman Blues, sing Mrs. Hack.
No, I don't sing on cue. Sorry.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Okay, Joe Hervey's gonna noodle. No worries. Absolute Mayhem. Hey, man. How you doing?
Oh, there's Nocturnal.
Nocturnal is here. Queen BGH. Yes. Welcome, Nocturnal. Josh Garcia, welcome. If I say hello to you twice, it's okay. James Smith is here. I'm probably doing that a few times, but that's okay. Oh, here's a question. Mrs. Guitar Hack, how often do you change the key to fit you? That's a good question.
Do I?
Change the key, you know, the music.
Yeah, do I? I don't think so.
No.
Whatever key they play is what I sing.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I've asked. I don't think we've ever toned down or keyed down for anything.
Yeah. Jason Wade has a question. How does Mrs. Hack put up with me?
I think the question would be, how does he put up with me? Because, yeah.
That's the better question.
Yeah, because it's always chop, chop, chop. Yeah. But I'm trying to control and contain myself because he asked me and I promised him. So just keep it at that.
Hey, Mrs. Hack, did Mr. Hack tell you about the 3?
About the what?
He's just trying to get me in trouble. I didn't buy 3 Les Pauls today. No, it did not happen. It did not happen. Question for Mrs. Hack. This is from Mayhem. What a funny husband and wife band story that would embarrass Guitar Hack.
What would that be?
Band story. Well, okay, let's talk about the bands you were in. Now, there was a band that she was in, a wedding band, or they call wedding bands in Europe, they call them function bands.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So she was in a wedding band called Baby Blue. So tell us about Baby Blue, and then that'll lead to Mayhem's
ironically, from the parents I was born into, they're immigrant parents from the island. So they were really, really strict. I couldn't do anything. No friends, no videos, no movies, nothing. But the only thing I could do was be in bands. So my first band was called Baby Blue. And it consists of myself, a bass player, and a drummer. And then I met him. And when I met him, and finding out that he also played guitar, the hack that he was really at that time. Major hack. Mind you, I was no better. So we invited him to play in Baby Blue. So he became a staple out of Baby Blue. And I would say the only bad thing about Baby Blue, there was one confrontation. You remember that?
Oh, and I almost hit Frank on stage?
Yeah. Almost. almost. And we're playing, what was it, a wedding?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were playing a wedding and his temper just went ballistic. And let me tell you folks, his temper back then, oh Lord. Anyways, so he almost knocked out Frank, who was another guitarist. He almost knocked him out on stage. And I was in between the two of them trying to calm things down. And needless to say, we still had I think we had another set list to do.
Yeah.
After that. Yeah. I think other than that, was there any other embarrassing moments?
Well, there was the one time when we were playing at the Italian hall and they didn't want to pay us. And then I took my stuff and I walked out.
Oh my God. Again, temper flare. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right. Yes. So we had an agreement with the Italian hall at one point in time and they reneged and he was like, okay, I'm done. And it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
I remember what it was. They wanted us to play longer than what we had been paid for. And I said, I'm not going to, like, this is me at what, 19, 20 years old. I was full of piss and vinegar. And,
jackass.
Yeah, whatever. And I said, look, if we're going to play longer, then we need more money. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, whatever. And I said, okay. And I grabbed my amp and my stuff, and the guys are looking at me like, where are you going? It's like, hey, man, unless I got money in my pocket, I'm not playing another goddamn song. Yeah.
Yeah. His temper flared a lot, quite a bit.
Yeah, I was right. Anyway, oh, Jamal is in here. Hey, Jamal Kareem, how are you? Michael B, Mrs. Hack, the band. Oh, God, did that jump on me? No. Oh, shit.
Go up.
Sorry, folks. Oh, there it is. Okay, the band is lucky to have you sing whatever key comes. Lots of singers will put the band through changes to deal with. Makes it more work. Makes it harder to learn songs, especially if the songs come like in a really nice key and then they put it in a messed up key.
Yeah, for sure.
David Ennis is here. Welcome, David. How are you? Okay, Gussie Wells, love Mrs. Hack's vocals. There you go.
Thank you. It's just a singer's shower thingy, nothing special.
Hey, guitar dude and dudettes, Brian Stewart is here. Hey, buddy. Charlie S. Hey, man. How's it going? I'm sorry, folks. I'm just catching up. Guitarded is here. Everybody's doing well. New name, Major Hack. Yes, go for it. Quentin James, own the PA. Yeah, guitar. Yeah. So Quentin James, like we got a running joke now, Quentin and I, right? The only reason I can get into these bands is because I either own the PA, or what was the other thing? Or I own the van.
Well, we had both at that time.
Yeah, but no.
I had both, not you. I had both.
No, but that's the joke. That's the only reason they let me play with them, because I own the equipment, right? Yeah.
You know, nothing.
Yeah. I don't own anything now. Hey, Paul Lou, welcome. Showman Blues, Mrs. Hack. What is your current favorite song to sing in the Hack family band? So what's your favorite song to sing with Rebel Charm right now?
Oh my God, there's so many. Is it Separate Ways We Do It? No, it's Any Way You Want It. I like that one.
Basically anything Journey, right?
I love Journey. One of my favorite bands is Journey. Actually, I'm listening to them right now. It's amazing. Not now, but Journey. I mean, the music that we play in Rebel Charm, I would say 90% of the music we play right now is awesome. Awesome. The next 10% or the next 5% that I have to learn for Sunday, well, let's just say
we're going to be playing some Kiss.
Yeah.
Some Cars.
Okay.
Just what I needed. And for some reason, John wants to do. Is it Blitzkrieg Bot? No.
I
Want to be Sedated, which is the same song, by the way.
Yeah, so I have that to look forward to the next gig, next practice.
Next rehearsal, yeah. Okay. She says guitar like Brian Cote.
What is it supposed to be?
Guitar. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Michael B, Guitar Hack, been there as well. Lead singer threw an ashtray at the manager.
Oh my! He had LSD.
Oh yeah. Hey, Zipfix is here. Welcome. Hulk mad. I mean Hack mad. Yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Okay, so Baby Blue.
Yeah, so there was Baby Blue.
Yeah.
Then I went from Baby Blue, that was disbanded, and I went to Nova Era, and I was in there for quite a bit. And then from Nova Era, we actually made a band up for our wedding day. So,
oh yeah,
remember the wedding day, the show we did? So we put it together a band so we can do some music. We played at our wedding, him in his tux, me in my wedding gown, and two young fellas, no more than what, 18 years old?
Yeah, we didn't have a band at the time we got married, so we found a couple of younger kids that could play. Mind you, we weren't playing anything crazy hard.
No.
I wrote a song, actually, if you remember that.
Yes, I do.
I wrote a song for my own wedding, and then what do we play? We played the Beatles song. We played "I'm Down" by the Beatles.
Yeah. Pat Benatar.
We played "All Fired Up,"
All
right?
Fired Up. Celine.
Yeah,
there was a Celine.
"All Power of Love."
Power of Love, yeah.
Played that.
Yeah. I can't remember. It was a few other songs. We played at least 6 or 7 songs.
Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good, yes.
Yeah.
Johnny Be Good. 6 or 7 songs with these young guys.
Yeah.
Very, very good, actually. They were
good, really good for their age.
Yeah, and then after that, I ended up moving to Toronto. So right now I'm more of a Torontonian than I am a Kingstonian. So in the first 4 years of our marriage, we were in Latin Heart together.
Yeah.
Which started off quite nice.
Yeah.
And then it became such a chore.
It was a job.
Yeah, towards the end. It was just too much.
So I've mentioned on my channel before that I played in a wedding band, and that's the one I'm referring to is Latin Heart, and I have a witness. I think if we had 2 weekends off in the whole year, it was a lot.
Yeah. We miss a lot of functions, birthdays, anniversaries, New Year's. Well, depending on where we were.
Well, we played New Year's.
Yeah, well, depending on where we were, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy busy. It was fun, but it was crazy busy. And towards the end, it was too much. And I think the drummer at the time too just wanted to go on and on and on. And
he wanted to play all the time because he had zero family life.
And for me, the straw that broke the camel's back was that gig down on Queen Street and Ossington.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
I think it was, I want to say Bobby Joe's or something like that.
I don't know. You had people shooting crack in the washroom.
Yeah. So when you're in the washroom doing your business and you hear sniffling in the other stall, yeah, it's time to finish.
It was bad.
It was bad. So it was like, I mean, we were pretty much done at that time. It was every weekend, 3-4 nights a weekend. It was exhausting. Yeah. So I think, and that was it. And then we started a family.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it until
But recently. That Latin Heart thing, I mean, the upside of that was we got to play, like we'll never play places like this again where, you know, I don't know if, unless you're in Toronto, you would know Ontario Place, but Ontario Place is like a big family park, and we played there twice.
Yeah, this Chin Picnic.
We played at the Chin Picnic, so we played at the Canadian National Exhibition, which is where they hold the Chin Picnic.
Yeah.
We played in California one year, and that was I think for me the highlight.
That was the highlight. That was amazing, actually.
That was a fantastic experience. They flew us in. We played in a small town called Chino. They drove us to the local music store. They had 2 guys stay late. We literally took the whole music store with us.
Yeah, because it was small.
I took everything. We took the lights. I took amps. I took guitars, drums, PA, and then the guys came and they rigged it all up for us and stuff. It's like we had roadies, and then we played, and we had recorded a cassette tape. This is back in the days of cassette.
I remember that.
And they were playing us on the local radio there. So
doing the promos.
Doing promos and stuff. So we were like rock stars. And then when we did the gig, I don't know, was it like 500-600 people?
No, are you kidding? It was more than that. I think the hall held close to 1,000 people in there.
Maybe 1,000. It was insane, man. Like we played some crazy, like big monster venues, right?
And that's I think
biggest audiences I will ever play to ever.
I think the following summer we were due to go to the islands too. We had tickets in hand.
We were supposed to do a tour. Yeah, that's true.
That sucked.
We were supposed to go on tour through Portugal. That was all lined up. And I remember saying, and again, my witness, I will not believe we're going until we had the tickets in our
we
hand.
did.
And I literally had a plane ticket in my hand to Portugal. And you know what? After that, what happened?
They weren't willing to pay for the equipment to tour.
Yeah.
And we couldn't bring the equipment from here over there because of the voltage issues.
We needed we needed them to basically pay for gear to transport city to city, and at the end of the day they wouldn't do it. They paid for our plane tickets, but I guess they thought we were just going to sit on stools or something. I don't know, but we were almost like this close to touring Portugal. That's how big that band was. Like,
yes, it was.
That
quite
band
big.
was. We were. I would say top 2, top 3 in Toronto.
Yeah, actually we were. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
easily. Easily, because we were getting all the big shows. We were playing New Year's Eve gigs for, this is 1990, what, 3, 4?
90. We got married in 90, so 90, like 91 right away.
92, 93. We were getting New Year's Eve gigs for $5,000. Like, that's what their money they were throwing at us. Like, we were making money like hand over fist. But
he was able to buy a car.
I bought 2 cars.
Yeah.
Those were the good days, right? You know, but we played our asses off. Okay, let me get caught up in the chat here. We've been talking a lot, and I've been missing some questions. Okay, I saw that one. Yes, we both suck, Quentin. Yes. Guitar Hack, you are the modern day David Lee Roth. Only reason he got the gig. Yes, because I got a PA. Yes. Yeah, thanks for that, Eric. Zip Fix, if I haven't said hello. Brian Cote, hey Guitar Hack, what is Mrs. Hack's favorite Les Paul? I don't think she even knows what Les Pauls I own. I don't know. The blue one. I don't own a blue one. I don't think she knows what guitars I own.
Yeah, it doesn't care.
It doesn't matter.
It does care that it's coming in the house, but it doesn't care.
Yeah. Love Journey saw Steve Perry with the eel.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be going on tour soon? I thought he was going on tour.
I don't know. No idea.
I think he's supposed to be coming out of hiding and going on tour.
Well, he's already come out of hiding. Watchman for you. How are you? Welcome. I just looking for some more questions. Mrs. Guitar Hack, I am also an OG Kingston. Yeah, that's Absolute Mayhem. Remember I told you I met with him. He lives in Kingston.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
She went to Regi.
I went to Regi. If anybody knows what Regi is.
Yeah.
You know, the kilts.
40 years. Wow, congratulations.
What's 40 years?
What's 40 years?
What's 40 years?
It hasn't been 40 years.
God, shoot me now.
I'd be 12. No, it hasn't been 40 years. Okay, talking about Scotch, another one of my favorite topics. I'm just going down. Lost Smoke, hey, how are you? Rock and Roll Guitar Lounge, welcome. Okay. I can only drop. Okay, no worries. No worries, Lost Smoke. Just sorry, folks. I'm just scrolling down here. Okay, whoa, it jumped again. Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jason. Showman Blues, Mrs. Hack. What does Hack do that irritates you when you're at a gig?
I think a lot irritated me when we first started gigging. More so, when was it? Latin Heart? Ooh. What does he do? He has a tendency now of giving the evil eye out to people when they hit the wrong note.
Not anymore.
Come on, no. Yes, you do. Yeah. It's like he hears a foul note and he goes like that deathly stare.
When I hear a wrong note, it's like somebody just kicked me in the nuts.
Or if he hits the wrong note, he makes
then I make the same face.
He makes the worst facial expression.
I get mad at
and
myself.
The worst part of it, it's towards the people. Not that he turns around and does it behind, but he does it in front of people. So I have that. Yeah.
I'm a lot better at that. I work on it.
Mayhem went to 86, graduated 86. Oh,
87.
Regi.
87.
87. Well, I was 86, wasn't I?
I guess. I heard that Steve Perry is going on tour also.
See?
There you go.
Told ya.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
It just disappeared. It's back. Hack, what's a good introductory scotch to try? Charlie S. If you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, I'll give you two. If you like peaty stuff, if you like peaty scotch, Johnny Black, try that. Don't try Johnny Red. Johnny Red's good if you need to take rust off of something, but if you want to drink, don't buy Johnny Red. It's crap. Johnny Black is good, or Bowmore, Bowmore. They're both peaty scotches. Those are the ones I recommend because I like peaty scotch. If you don't like peaty scotch, then try like a Glenfiddich or something like that. Anybody got cigar questions? I can answer those too. Are all Canadian guitar players from the East Side?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some in the West.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure there's some in the West. Hack never messes up. Oh, Joe Hervey, I mess up a lot. I just got a recording from a gig that we did on Friday, the one I tried to stream. My brother recorded it, and actually the mix is really, really nice. I may cut it up and just post it. But and then you can hear there's mistakes. I screwed up on the solo for just what I needed. I don't know. There's other ones.
You played that with him?
Yeah.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, it'll sound different when we do it though. Steve Perry was on Access TV with Dan Rather a week or so ago. Really good interview.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Gary Holt, guitar. Don Dokken is notorious for the look when someone misses a note.
I'm sorry.
Don Dokken. They're the band Dokken from the 80s.
No.
You know what it is? It's sort of like, how would I put it? It's like, it's hard not to do, to make any reaction to a bum note, because for me, when I say it feels like getting kicked in the nuts, like that's serious. It feels like, I just got whacked in the head. Like, what the hell was that? It's, you know what I mean? It stuns you kind of, right? And if it's coming from you, then you beat yourself up. The other reason that I look is I'm trying to determine if it's myself that hit the note, if it's the bass player, if it's the other guitar player, because that's the thing, right? If you hit a bum note or a bum chord, you want to make sure that you're not doing that all the way through, right? So you know what I mean? It's like you're self-adjusting. So you're looking around. So I know she says I do with a mean face. I mean, it's the face that God gave me, but
see, mean.
Yeah. So anyway, but you know what I mean? But
at least you guys can cover it up. The worst part of it is, I don't know if I ever told you, but when we played for Joe's birthday with Dropkick Thursday, I screwed up on the beginning of the song. Boy, did I screw up so bad. And then you're trying to recover from that screw up. So all I could say is, oh, my ponytail's on too tight. I think I forgot the lyrics.
Well, that happens.
Yeah, that was like, oh my God. Talk about sweat profusely.
Dave R's Guitar Hack. You and me need to get together and smoke some cigars and drink some scotch. Dave R, I would absolutely love to do that with you, buddy. I wish you lived closer. Johnny Walker is where it's at. Yes. Yeah, Bruce. Johnny Walker, not Johnny Red. I am drinking Johnny Red now. Put lots of ice. Put Coke. Put Mountain Dew. Put everything in that. Bury that thing. I'm sorry, guy. Johnny Red is just shit. If you want to drink a scotch, man, Johnny Red is a sore excuse for a scotch. That's just my snobbery coming out. I apologize. Yeah, Glenfiddich. Yeah, if you're not a fan of the peaty stuff. Bourbon. Yeah, Brian, you sent me photos of that bourbon. Yeah, Bullet. You
have Bullet.
I know, but there's
another one.
There's a 10-year-old Bullet or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he sent me.
Probably have it in Canada.
He sent me a photo. I may have to get another bag so I can bring back stuff from Nashville with.
I don't think you can bring that much. Maybe 2 bottles.
I bring some bottles back. I'll see if I can find a nice bottle of scotch and maybe that bourbon, and
I'm sure they'll have it.
Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Quen J's Guitar Hack. Since you can't tune to A440, what does the metric system? Yeah, Quentin James, we tune to K.
I thought it was Z.
Everything is K here.
What was Z?
Dan did a good interview with Paul Stanley, I guess, but I did not see it. Guitar Hack. You know what? I'm telling you,
Come on.
I hate to say this. Paul Stanley has been one of my idols since I was a kid.
Pretty girl.
Yeah. But Paul Stanley, he is doing such a job on himself the last year or two. He needs to shut up or go away because I'm losing respect for Paul Stanley by the day, man.
What?
Yeah. That last
says the man who said that band would never sell
out.
That too.
Yeah, you know, it's just I don't know, man. It's just I'm losing respect for him fast. They better stop soon before I lose all respect for Paul. And Paul was my guy, man. Paul and Ace, right? I don't know. Oh, it's that time again. Okay, we got to do the YMCA stretch. Eagle Rare Bourbon is what you need to try. It's distilled by Buffalo Trace Bourbon, but it's that's a 10-year-old. Okay. Hey, Waleed, how are you? Nice to see you, Waleed. YMCA stretch. Cyber Evil is here. How are you? Jack Daniels 10101. Paul Stanley, get off my grass. Yeah, Ron Gillespie, I agree. Paul and the rest of the band is off the hook. It needs to stop. They were the kings, yes. Blasty, how are you? I like Peter Criss until I read his book. Yeah, don't read Paul's latest book. It's all about how great Paul is and how he's, you know, how to live life like Paul, and everybody's at fault but Paul, and Paul is perfect. And
he's got to
shut up, Paul.
He's got to continue bringing the money in after the graveyard tour is done.
He was really odd acting, talking, just sound like it was. Yeah, he's just pretty full of himself, man. And for me to say that, that's a big leap because I mean, I grew up with Paul. Paul is my guy, right? Anyways, okay, so we did talked about Latin Heart. What about Rebel Charm? How did the Rebel Charm thing happen? The most current band. You're asking me. I'm the interviewer.
I can't remember.
I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. He was already with them for some reason. You're already with Mike and John.
Yeah.
And they had another singer. For whatever reason, they had another singer and it didn't work out. And I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. And he's like, well, you know, I know somebody that can sing and maybe we should try this person out. And he never really said, you know, the relationship.
This is me talking to the band.
Yes, him talking to the band. So he brought it to their attention. And I think it was January, a couple of years ago, I tried out for them. And it's been pretty good so far. We just need to get out and about and start doing some shows.
Yeah. So what I did was I told the guys in the band, I know a really good singer, but I didn't tell them that, you know, it was my wife, right? Because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to make it awkward. Like, oh, we gotta, you know, we have to pick her up kind of thing. I didn't want to do that. So anyway, she came out and I was like, what, 15 minutes? And they're like, we want you in the band.
Oh, yeah.
It was like that. So then after that.
And I was saying, are you sure? Just think about it. No rush. Just think about it.
And then after all that, then I said, yeah, by the way, it's my wife. So,
yes.
Yeah. So, it's good. Like that band is great for a number of reasons. One is that the rhythm section is, I'm going to say, the best rhythm section that I've ever played with by far. You know, I still don't know why they let me in the freaking room. I don't know how the hell I even got in that band. I mean, holy shit. Like, these guys are way above my pay grade. But you know, it's really cool being the only guitar player. I kind of like that a lot, you know, because I control the soundscape. You know what I mean? I don't have to battle with another guy and try and find my openings. You know, I don't have to worry about, am I heard? Am I not heard? Am I cutting? Am I not cutting? You know, it's really good. But the trade-off is it's also a lot of responsibility, because if I screw up, it's a train wreck, right?
And also it limits the songs I can really do. Remember we were with the A-Track and we had Ed. That's another band, by the way, that we were together.
Yeah, we were in a band called A-Track.
You and Ed would trade off, you know, solos, but the music that came out of that too was like we had more of a selection. because you would pick up like keys and he would continue on with the guitar. And so having the one right now is a little bit tough. Yeah, it's a little tough.
It's tough, and it's a lot of like I got nowhere to hide, so it's a lot more pressure.
You love it.
Well, I love it and I don't love it. I love it because it makes me a better player because I got nowhere to hide. But, you know, I mean, it's a lot of pressure, right? Ron Gillespie, let's be honest, Ace was always the man. Yeah, Ace was my guy for sure. I'm happy to see Ace healthy and happy and still doing his thing. Still my first guitar hero of all time. Yeah, Eric, he is for a lot of people. You know, and people hammer on Ace, you know, because he's not technically great and all that kind of stuff. But that's not what it's that's not what it's about. Like, if you listen to any of the first records right up to and including, I'll even throw Dynasty in there. Listen to Ace's lead breaks, man. There's songs within songs. You know, the guy did a lot with a very limited vocabulary. And I mean, if you're going to shit on guys who do that, then you got to shit on Stevie Ray Vaughan, because that's all he does. All he does is play pentatonics. But look at what that guy can do with pentatonics. You know what I mean? You know. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. Okay. No wives in the band unless they own the PA.
I did.
Yeah, she did. Showman Blues, no bullshit. I really enjoy listening to you guys more than the other band, but that's just me. The regular band is okay, but love it when you play with the others and your wife.
Aww.
That's really nice, Showman. Just don't let the hit disturbers hear that. But you know, it's you know what it is. I tell you, it's the material that we do, right? Like, everything we play is cool. You know, with Rebel. It's all cool stuff. It's all stuff that I wish I could play in a bar, right? You know, we don't do any Pretty Women's and Summertime Blues and Brown Eyed Girls, and we don't do any of that shit. We play all.
Just slit my wrist for that. No.
You know, yeah. So we play, you know, what we like,
what
right?
we like, what we think will go down well.
No, Tie Your Mother Down. Vertigo.
Locked Out of Heaven.
Then we do like a real nice rock version of Hungry Like the Wolf. You know, Mama Said, Lenny Kravitz.
Yes, that's a good one too.
You know,
God, it's all good.
Ain't Talking About Love.
You know,
all this really cool shit. Like, if you want to check out a full gig, the sound isn't that great, but we do have a YouTube channel called Rebel Charm. Maybe I'll put that in the description below. But the whole gig that we did, not last year, but the year before.
Was that the charity event?
The Rock Off Cancer thing. I have that. I have the whole gig recorded.
You know, I've never listened to that.
Well, you don't listen to anything we do. So anyway, but it's but it looks. I mean, it's far away in the camera. You know what? If you really want to hear the band well, excuse me, the probably the best would be the rehearsal stuff that I record, because you're hearing the band like much louder and a little more powerful. Jason Wee Guitar Hack, my shirt I ordered like forever ago will be here Thursday finally. Hunter Green color one.
Why forever ago? Hunter Green, maybe it's the color?
I don't know. Yeah, you know what, Jason? When I ordered the shirts for myself, my own Guitar Hack shirts and this, and no, this came right away.
Yeah, that did.
But the shirts, I waited a whole month to get the shirts. 3 shirts I ordered, and it took a month to get them. Okay, I'm just looking for questions here. So while we're talking, no, it's still too early for announcements. I'll keep going with the questions here. Dante, also known as Old Man Dan, welcome. How are you? Okay, later, Ben. Thanks for popping in. Ben's taking off.
Ben.
Bobby Clipper, how are you? Oh, thanks. Bobby Clipper's enjoying the show. Rockin' Dave Byron. Hey, buddy.
Dave Byron. Why does that name sound familiar?
Dave Byron. I talk about Dave. He's a guy in Florida.
Mr. Blonde Hair.
Yeah. Rockin' Dave Byron is here. Peter Criss or John Bonham? Come on, really? For my money, I think the greatest drummer that ever lived was John Bonham. So
I agree.
You know, Rick Beato did a video where he basically took John Bonham. I forget what song it was. I think it was a song from In From the Outdoor, and he took John Bonham's drum track, like isolated it. And I mean, oh my God, the groove is insane, you know. And then what he did was he lined it up with a click track because he played it with a click, and it was off, right? You know, there was all like, because he was pulling back and then pulling forward and pulling back. I mean, that's what a drummer does. And he put it up with a click, and as soon as he lined it up with the click and he took out all those, you know, those timing differences, all the feel got sucked out of the drums. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's Rick Beato. I think it's something called "What Would John Bonham Sound in Modern Times" or something to that effect. But it's crazy. But John Bonham is unfreaking believable. It's a shame what happened. Rock guitar is absolutely not at all about technical knowledge. There you go. Okay, let me just get caught up here. Okay. Okay, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. The Cult. Yeah, Jason Wade, absolutely love the Cult. I sang Sanctuary on Friday night.
You Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got it recorded too. There's evidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you play it in a different key anyways.
Oh, everything's in E flat.
Yeah.
I can't sing it in 440. I got to sing it in E flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cult is great. I just if you're on Facebook, you should go on my Guitar Hack Facebook channel. I just put a link to a full, very recent Cult gig that they played at a House of Blues somewhere in the U.S.
Yeah, you were watching that the other day.
Yeah, I love the Cult. Billy Duffy, for me, he's another major influence, man.
No Stones, Brian. Sorry. Right now we're not into any Stones.
There's a crowd for everyone. That's right. Where do you see the Stones?
Brian Stewart. Any Stones? Not unless they're being thrown out.
Oh, any Stones? I do Rolling Stones with the Hit Disturbers, but we don't do any. We do Star Me Up.
Oh, right.
But I don't do any Rolling Stones with Rebel Charm. No.
No. I don't know why, but I don't think we found something we all like.
Well, I used to do Brown Sugar.
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
The whole set is tuned. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Jack Daniels 10101. Like the Hit Disturbers, our set list is just it's geared to a dancing crowd, and I mean it's proven itself over the years and over the gigs. Like we're playing those shows and we're getting people up and dancing consistently. So 54 watching. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let me get caught up here. Oh, Lori's Mishmash is here. Hey, Lori. Jasco Plumbing. Hey, man. Sorry, folks. I'm jumping around the chat here because the chat is jumping around on me.
I think you're there.
Okay. Janice ordered a shirt today. That's awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is the last. Okay, I might as well announce it now. This is the last month, folks, that I am doing the merch for cancer. So at the end of the month, I'm going to take whatever monies are accumulated. At this point, I think in Canadian money, I think we're over $500. So that's going to be a really nice donation. So I want to thank everybody for that. And that last count, we sold 70 items. So that's fantastic. So 70 items, $500 raised Canadian. So that's going to be a good donation. But I'm going to wait. Well, the end of May is next week, right?
Yeah.
So basically, we got one more week. So if you want merch for cancer, where the all proceeds are going to cancer. Make sure that you pick up a shirt, a mug. What else we got? I got hoodies, ladies' tees. I got stickers.
Yeah.
There will be Guitar Hack guitar picks coming up, though. I'm working on that. Guitar Hack guitar picks. So I'll have those hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But anyway, that's aside. Yeah, that's going to end next week. And then I'm going to have to rethink the whole Guitar Hack merch thing. Nocturnal is in here. We were kicking around some ideas today, so we're going to see what what's going to come of that. So I want to clearly define. So anybody that's bought the shirts now, or any Guitar Hack stuff that's for cancer, all of it will say Rock Off Cancer on it. So that's how you know you've donated. So that's why I want to make a clear cut between the stuff that's being sold now and anything that we do in future.
And that's such a great thing that you're all doing. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. We've had, I think, both of our parents be affected by it. Two of them that are no longer with us, and two of them that just recently went through therapy. So unfortunately, you know, it's a non-discriminating type of sickness, and we appreciate everything you've done so far. Thanks again.
Yeah, you guys rock. Absolutely rock. Watchman for you, if I haven't said hello. Okay, we're talking about the drum thing I was saying. Yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, thank you, Nocturnal. She's put the link out for the Facebook. I also have an Instagram too. All my links are below, folks. I got an Instagram page and a Facebook page. All the links are below. I
don't know.
Waleed, how is it to have a wife that shares your passion for music? It must be. No, it's not. No. We both like music and we play music together, but we don't like the same. Well, I don't know. We both love Queen.
Oh my God.
We both love Queen, Journey.
Yeah.
Foreigner.
Yes.
So there's stuff that we both like, but then she likes like that dancey shit that I hate.
And I like a lot of Latin stuff too that he doesn't like. So yeah.
When I hear Latin music, I'm thinking, you know, it makes me think that I'm on a beach chair in Cuba or something. You know what I mean? It's like I can't listen to that stuff. It makes me feel bad because I'm not in a beach chair in Cuba. So it's kind of like that. Gussie Wells has contributed to my coffee affliction and proud of it. Glad to be of service, Gussie. Guitar Hack, does Lady Hack have any vocal throat issues from singing 3 sets?
Probably the next day I do. I mean, you would notice, but sometimes I'm very hoarse and dry in the throat. However, that really shouldn't be a factor because I'm not a trained singer, but if anybody who knows how to sing properly, it should be by the diaphragm. So what kills me the most the next day is my abs. They kill because I'm constantly pushing for strength, for projecting. It's out of my diaphragm. So yeah, so between the two, it's more my diaphragm than it would be my my throat. Plus, I tend to lubricate it with a lot of hot water, honey, and lemon. So usually it's not too bad.
Okay, I'm just reading the comments here. Brian Stewart, give me shelter since you have a female singer with a great voice.
Oh, I did that with Dropkick.
There you go. Oh, Ladybug's in here. Hey, Ladybug, how are you? Oh, R2R3 is wearing his Guitar Hack shirt right now. No joke. That's awesome, buddy.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Color? What color? Green.
Oh, Pete Hickson. Hey, how are you, man? If I've missed anyone, folks, I apologize. And I have a witness. The chat has been jumping.
Oh my God, I don't even know how I can do it, really, to be honest with you. I'd be bug-eyeing crazy right now.
R2R3, I need a pick. Yeah, I'm working on the picks. I'm hopefully I'll get the picks happening. I think I have a way to do it.
Do you have straps? Guitar straps, that is. Oops, sorry.
Guitar straps?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That would be too bad if they had it in the back. Just an idea.
I don't know. Here's one you like. Down Home Girl, Rolling Stone. Perfect for the hit disturbers. I do down. Okay, Janice does it. Sorry I'm late. Is that Queen Bee? Yes, this is Queen Bee.
Oh, Will.
Queen Bee, Lady Hack, Mrs. Hack. Gussie. Okay. What? It just
jumped
back again. Okay.
Damn.
Brian Stewart, you ordered a shirt May 3rd, still hasn't shipped.
What's today? Today is the 21st.
Yeah, so Brian, it took me a full month to get mine. So you know what? I don't have anything to do with Teespring other than, you know, post stuff or create the stuff. like design it, I should say. So you really need to contact Teespring yourself. Their customer service actually, you don't even have to call them. You can do an online, just talking to them. You know, like
Online chats.
online chat. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah. So I don't have any, apart from sending them the design, I really don't have any communication with them. Charlie S. Hat going to grab me a mug this week. All right, beautiful. Appreciate it, Charlie S. Mick Ronson is here. Mick Ronson, you were great with David Bowie, buddy.
Okay.
Mick Ronson, the guitar player for David Bowie. Forget it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mick Ronson is one of my favorite players. Okay. Ladybug, great you. Thank you. Hello, Mrs. Hack. Ladybug saying hello.
Hello.
I pulled the back muscle when I threw.
What
the hell? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Watchman for you. I pulled the back muscle when I threw my leg up on a railing to get a harmonic over the sound. Okay. Oh, God. Is that my daughter, Bobby Lopez? No, that's my wife. Pixwood Rock. Okay. Okay, so there's Hack Hat. Brian Stewart, I'm working on the Hack Hats. As soon as they become available, I've already talked to Teespring. As soon as they become available, I will be doing Hack Hats. Yes. And I know I haven't forgotten you asking about it, and I have inquired about it. Apparently, they are making them. They're just rolling them out very, very slowly. So once they hit my name and I'm able to do it, I will do the hats for sure. Because I'd like one myself.
Oh, Todd's got his blue shirt on.
Oh, Todd's got his blue shirt on. Rock on, buddy. Nice. Hey, Rick Hefner's here. Welcome. Queen Bee, cool name. You rock.
Aw, thank you.
There you go. And it jumped again.
Damn.
60 people watching. That's awesome.
Say what? For a mystery guest that you guys probably had. Idea about.
Hey, 60. Okay, Watchman for you's taking off. Okay, thanks,
Bye,
buddy.
Watchman.
Thanks for watching.
Watch that back.
Barefoot Mode is here. Hey, man. Queen Bee mentioned Latin music. Does she enjoy the old Latin music like Tito Puente?
I do. Actually, I do like some of that stuff. I do like some of Tito Puente's. I am into some of the newest stuff like Fonsi and Prince Royce. And I also like some of the actual Spanish music coming from Spain. So I'm into all of that stuff.
Okay. Blasty, U.S. President just put a 25% tariff on hack shirts coming in from Canada.
Yeah.
Grab one quick. Actually, Blasty, they're not from Canada. They're from the U.S. Teespring is in the U.S. That's why it takes me so long to get them, because they're coming from the U.S. So they're made there, so don't worry about that. I'm in for a toque. Oh, I don't know if Teespring will make toques. Toques, Gussie. I don't know. Hey, Will Varela's got his red one on.
Nice.
Woo! It's a guitar hack party. Guitar
You
hack
guys should be taking snapshots and sending it in and doing
They
it
do.
I know, but you should do like a poster of everybody. Just thought.
Anybody that
I've seen them. Yes.
has a photo or a mug or whatever,
You should do like a
T-shirt. Yeah, send them in, and they're all on my Facebook and on my Instagram.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, everybody. Whatever you do, don't read this aloud. Thanks, Jason. Dan Sullivan is here. How are you? Rock and Roll Guitar Lounge. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, okay, so we got a few minutes left.
Oh, Rockin' Dave does flamenco?
Oh, yeah, he's a monster.
Ah, me love flamenco.
Rockin' Dave does everything.
Love it. Such sweetness.
Okay, a couple of things I want to mention. Your mug is in. Yeah, I saw that, Gussie.
How to send the photos.
Hey, Hunt 36 Solo, how are you? How to send the
the photos.
Okay, I have below in the description, I have my Guitar Hack email address, which is guitarhack66@gmail.com. Take a photo, send it there, and then I will put that on my Instagram and on my Facebook page.
Hunt 36 Solo wants to know when you're gigging again.
Hey, Hunt 36 Solo, how are you? When you guys gigging again? I'll talk about the gig this Saturday. I'll talk about that on the Thursday show. But I'm gigging again on Saturday. I can't find my pants. It's a running joke. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Quentin, there's only a room for 2 in the bedroom, okay? Leave it at that.
Okay, folks. So, a couple of announcements. Okay, so I will have my Thursday show 8 o'clock. That'll be a solo show. So make sure you check that out. That would be awesome. Again, with the Merch for Cancer, the cutoff for that is the end of May. So if you're interested in buying any merch for cancer, and the link is below. The Teespring is also on my banner. Make sure you do that before the end of the month. Also, if you haven't subbed to the channel, please sub to the channel. I'm desperately trying to get to 1,000 subs so that I can do some things that YouTube took away from me, like being able to use my mobile device. So bring that back. That would be fantastic. So if you haven't subbed to the channel, please do. Please hit the like button if you haven't done that. And what else?
Oh,
okay.
no, Hansel was asking what the band, our band.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Rebel Charm?
Yeah, I don't think. Hopefully by fall.
I don't know.
We still have another, what, 6 to 10 songs to pick up before we can do a full gig.
The problem with Rebel Charm is we don't get together often enough. Like, we're going to play on. So I'm gigging on Saturday and rehearsing now, I understand, on Sunday. Yeah. And that's the first time we've gotten together in
2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. We don't get together regular, right? It's, you know what I mean? So it's like you get tight and then you don't play for a while and then it's like you're starting over again. So it's tough. Any fighting over what outfits you wear to a gig? Well, we don't gig together rarely, so.
Well, when we did charity events and prior, you know something, if he did, I don't listen because I wear what I want to wear. And same for him.
Oh, thanks, Jason Wade. Yeah, man, I hit 700 this week, so yeah. Trying to get up to 1,000. Okay, Brian Stewart made a joke. Tarhack. It's so socks with no pants. I can't unsee that number.
I think that was, oh Lord.
Oh, okay, here we go. Hack solo. No. I got lots of solos. Just watch my playlist.
Oh Lord.
I meant the band with your wife. Oh, yeah, okay, Han 36 solo. Yeah, not in the foreseeable future. Why does Mrs. Hack roll her eyes every time I make a comment? Ha!
Who's that?
Who else is it? It's Quentin.
Quentin. That's all I hear. Every time I'm upstairs. Quentin! God.
Oh, boy. Okay, Hugh Caldwell. Hey, man. Welcome. Slayer shirt. I don't know one of those. This was the bestest guest ever. Thanks, Quentin.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Actually, there is a Firebird giveaway. So stay tuned. Next week, I'll probably raffle it off if you guys want to, pitch in and or any one of these other ones.
Hey, you can have my Telecaster. I ain't raffling that off, though. All right. Okay, so if anybody's got any last-minute questions or comments, hey, can I bum a smoke? Get off my lawn, Brian. That's an inside joke. Anyway, okay, any last things you want to mention there, guest?
No, things that are not appropriate right now, but no.
Okay. All our Firebirds belong to me. No. Yeah, Dave's got... see that guy right there,
yeah.
Dave R's Guitars?
Yeah.
That's the guy you have to blame for me getting a Firebird. That guy right there. Yeah, he's the guy.
What's his address?
It's going to be in Arizona.
Okay, it's okay. They deliver pizza there, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Be careful, David.
Have a good night. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you on Thursday. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. Don't blame me.
Yeah, I will. Pizza delivery, ding dong. Thanks all for having me.
Okay, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thursday 8 o'clock, folks. Catch you then. Until then, have a great week. Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.